Hi guys, Taylor here. Today I am going to be doing the video hashtag Dear Me. Don't mind my A, it's a bit demented. But yeah, hashtag Dear Me. I got an email the other day from YouTube saying that people are doing hashtag Dear Me. So it's about where you write a letter to yourself. It was either 10 years ago. What advice would you give yourself 10 years ago or 10 years later? One of them, but I've decided to do a little twist on it. I've decided to do 10 years ago. What advice would I give myself 10 years ago? But I've done a twist. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is I talk about what I would tell myself and what I wouldn't believe. So if I wrote a letter to myself, like the things that I would not believe that I've done or that's happened to me. And then the second thing is, what advice would I give myself 10 years ago? If that makes sense. It made sense yesterday, so it makes sense now. 10 years ago, I would have... 10 years ago today, it's the 9th of March today, I would have... Yes, it is. I would have been 7, nearly 8. And I would have said to myself 10 years ago that I would have still been cheeky at, like, the age of 18. That's me when I was, like, 9 with my little brother Mark. I still look about two. I still look about 5. I have got pictures to show you, which are really embarrassing. At the age of 9, wait, there is other things. I've wrote loads of things down. So, I would have told myself 10 years ago that my mum would have got remarried, and I would not have believed her. I would not have believed myself, like, with them saying that my mum got remarried, and then a long time later, then they got a divorce because of me. But this is when my mum got remarried. So this is my little brother on the floor. This is me, this is my cousin Megan, this is my nan, this is my mum, this is my granddad, this is my auntie Diane, and this is my cousin Jade. I would not have believed that my mum got remarried. At the age of 9, I still looked 6. This was me in my Sleeping Beauty. Is it Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, in my Sleeping Beauty costume, and I was really gappy. Look, really gappy. And then I wrote everything down. So I've got loads of things to say. The other thing that I would have told myself is that when I was 15 or 16, I think it was 16, yes, when I was 16, I got into an acting school, and I was quite happy with myself, and I've got some pictures of my acting school. There's some... I looked really bad. But I got in and I was well chuffed with myself. But if I said that to myself like 10 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it. I would have been like, nah. And I also wouldn't have believed that I went on Britain's Got Talent twice with singing when I was 15 and 16. And yeah, it was very scary. I would have told myself that I still get bullied in secondary school and college, and there's just no way of stopping it. I would have also told myself that I ran away twice, and that I fell out with my 2 older brothers, Ryan and Adam. I used to be really close with my 2 older brothers, but then as we were growing older, we decided to have like a bit of a disagreement in what I wanted to do. So yeah. I got a Lucky Charm. I'm trying to read what I've got written down. I would have told myself that I fell out with my stepdad and caused my mum and stepdad to have a divorce. I would have said that I've dyed my hair, that I would have been dyeing my hair multiple colours at such a young age. I think I was 11 when I first started dyeing my hair. I was in year 7 when I first started dyeing my hair, so like 10, 11. And then I would have said that I got loads of piercings. I've got my ears pierced to there. I've got my tongue pierced, my nose pierced, my tragus pierced, and I'm getting my belly redone, and I'm getting my lip done soon. So yeah, but I wouldn't have believed that. I would have told myself that I still love Disney at the age of 18, and yeah. I would have said I started YouTube, and that I became depressed, and that I met the most amazing person, my amazing best friend Georgina. I wouldn't have believed that. I wouldn't have believed if I said to myself 10 years ago that I would have met a girl called Georgina that is as crazy like me, and we got on really well. I wouldn't have believed that. I would have believed that I would have been alone all my life. I wouldn't have believed that I became sisters with Georgina as well. And then the next part I'm going to do is, what would I tell myself? What advice would I give myself? The first bit of advice I give myself would be talk to my family more. Talk to my family and friends. Not really my friends. Talk to my family more about my problems instead of keeping them locked inside of me for all my life. And to also listen to my family about boys. Because the boys that I've been out with have been total dickheads, and they told me, but I didn't listen. So I think I should listen to them more. The next advice I'd give myself 10 years ago would be not to overthink everything, because I overthink everything. Like, everything. If someone said to me that, like, they're going out, I'd think something really negative about that, and it would just be me. I don't know. I'm a really negative person. The next advice I would give is not to argue with my family, and not to argue with my family, yeah. And not to cause my mum and stepdad to have a divorce. And then I would also tell myself not to dye my hair at such a young age, because I dyed my hair at such a young age. Oh my god, the amount of times I've dyed my hair over like 200 times. It's crazy. It's just like, excuse me. The next piece, well, the last piece of advice that I'd give myself, I'm pretty sure there's more, but I couldn't think of any. So yeah, the next bit of advice would be that not to smoke at such a young age. I started smoking when I was 10, and so I've been smoking for nearly 8 years, and it's hard to stop. I started smoking because of stress, because that's when I started arguing with all my family and the problem started. So yeah, and then another thing that I would have told myself that I wouldn't have believed is that I went to diploma and figured out what I wanted to do with my life. And that was making YouTube videos and also childcare, because that's what I do in college, as I wanted to work with children. This is me and my old friend Hadra. Look at my hair. My hair is really blonde. That's the blonde I was born with when I was a baby. So that's my natural hair colour, which is crazy to think that's my hair colour. It's crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Remember, follow me on Twitter at Taylor_Brooks2, and I will follow you back. But for now, it's a bye. Bye!